Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to DuckyQuest. Tonight we will be going over Smackdown. Yeah, it's awesome. If you don't know,
now you know.
The last time that we made a Smackdown video, we had a lot of criticism for it, and we let that be broadcasted on the thumbnail itself, and this is going to be no different. So, rolling right into the show, we're in Montreal, Canada. I don't know if it's in a different... I don't know how foreign countries work.
Yeah. I'm American. I don't care.
Sorry. We start off with a John Cena promo. This is his 12th appearance. He's got 11 more to go. Talks about that he is not afraid of a challenge. He's very thankful to the crowd for everything. There was a lot of noise for John Cena tonight. It is good to see him in that role again, not the heel role, allowing him to interact with the crowd more and allowing this to actually be a final run that I would say will probably be historic with how loud every single arena is going to be at this point for him. But then he talks about Brock Lesnar potentially being his next opponent. Not really sure. Theorize that it could be at what's the next one?
Crown Jewel. After Clash in Paris, yes.
So,
which I said that from the beginning. There's no way they would have him at Clash in Paris. I was hoping it'd be AJ Styles, but
that went right down the toilet as we go into Logan Paul interrupts. Awesome. The relevancy here is that Logan Paul tag teamed with John Cena during his heel run. Yeah, didn't really see the point in having Logan Paul come out of all people. Really don't care. So it'll be Logan Paul and John Cena at Clash in Paris. Then you have Drew McIntyre that decides to pop his head up and attack John Cena, and Logan Paul and Drew beat down John Cena, and then of all the people in the world, Cody Rhodes comes down to help John Cena, and this sets up a tag team match for the main event of SmackDown.
You sound so excited.
I'm awesome. Great, awesome. We're
talk more about it later.
I don't really know what we're setting up, but we'll get into the match later. You already know that it's happening. Next is MCMG. If you don't know, it's Motor City Machine Guns. They're going directly to the top of the tag team division tonight.
These two old guys in their late 40s that are shorter than Kathy Kelly are going to be the top of the tag team division.
Please let me know in the comment section below if you actually care.
If you don't care, don't comment.
We're going to have a lot of love in the comments for that one. So, next match is MCMG versus the MFTs, which is Mr. Mateo and Tala Tonga. I got to keep emphasizing. Of course, Tala Tonga and Mateo win this match because you got cruiserweights versus giants at this point.
If you know, you know.
I don't really understand what we're doing here. We're going to jump right into it. This was a 2. This was a 2 SmackDowns.
I don't know about that. I give it a 1.
I give it...
There's nothing that happened in this match.
Give it a 1.5. There you go. You get a 1.5.
1.5. Our first 1.5.
It was a super boring match. It led to nothing. It didn't do anything. All it did was basically set up the MFTs to want to go after the tag titles now. We're creating a whole other tag team for a division that already has 1 million tag teams as it is. Can you send some of those guys to Raw? Because they seem to need, if we're going to do tag teams, we could just stop at this point. Like, I don't care to see tag teams. Solo has a promo. Of course, Solo had to talk. Says, you're looking at the most dominant team.
Dog, no. You're not even the most dominant team, like, in that last match. Like, not even in SmackDown.
So Solo basically has his own open challenge to anybody. And what do you know? What do you know who comes out?
Roman Reigns.
Who would have guessed? The hometown kid, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn
Comes out, and Nick Aldis makes this match official, and we have Solo versus Sami Zayn. Before this match, during what felt like the millionth commercial of the night already, Sami Zayn is walking himself through the whole crowd, hanging out with everybody. Yep, so now we have Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa. This match was absolute dog water. I can't put that in any better of a way. Absolute drool-filled dog water.
Yeah.
You couldn't even give Solo the win here. Like, I get the hometown kid, but, like, you couldn't even let Solo look strong at any point in this match. Nothing.
During the commercial, he had a very little spot. 2 commercials. He had very little spots where he started fighting back with the help of, like, both commercials. I think first it was Tala knocked out Sami, and then the second commercial, JC knocked out Sami. And then Solo fought back a little bit, and then Sami came right back before the commercial ended. Like, very one-sided.
And then Sami wins with a roll-up pin. Besides the fact that I, at this point, hate seeing Sami Zayn, I hate seeing roll-up pins and interferences that make no sense, that don't do anything. I hate Sami Zayn.
To keep it all together, we hate Sami Zayn.
And with all the laughs, it gets a 0. A big fat 0. Absolute fatty of a 0. Okay?
Ooh, I felt a spark when we touched.
All right, what's the next thing?
All right, so we got a lot of promos. First, this might be a long one. ESPN sponsorship. $1.6 billion for ESPN to take the rights from Peacock because they had the exclusive pay-per-views. Now it's all on ESPN. Wow. A new subscription, addition to cable for Smackdown, Netflix for Raw. Now we got ESPN, and we still have Peacock because Peacock has Main Event, which are about 3 to 4 pay-per-views a year. I call it now. I don't think NXT is going to be on Netflix or Peacock or ESPN. I think NXT pay-per-views are going to be on something different.
Probably CW still or something.
Yeah, because they're
like that.
Yeah, it'll be on Tubi or something for like $5. I'm tired of how much money are we making, but we're not putting that money back into the product. The product's getting worse and worse, and we're not paying the top stars unless they're Brock Lesnar. But
or Roman Reigns.
Yeah, even that. Like they said, and Roman's talked about it before, like, hey, they're not trying to re-sign my contract to $15 million, which is a lot, but at the same time, like, you're not putting the money into the stars, but you're getting money, and it's just too corporatized like everything else, where, the top dollar is probably like Triple H getting billions, and then, they don't want to re-sign people like Karrion Kross, or Carlito, or R-Truth.
It's fun. It's good times.
So anyway, next was a Wyatt 6 promo, which they had the dark voice over for Brother Howdy, right? Brother Howdy? Uncle Howdy. It's so okay, side note, this is a theory. Since Uncle Howdy is Bo Dallas related to Bray Wyatt, I get it. But at the same time, we have Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Replace Nikki Cross with Scarlett, replace Uncle Howdy with Karrion Kross, and boom, they will be top stars. Because you got those two who can actually promo and lift up Eric Rowan and Dexter Lumis, Joe Gacy, whatever. But Bo Dallas is not that guy. He is not that guy. Never been that guy. But let's get into what they said. So they went more and more back to their topics of, the tag division, is still after fame and glory, and, we seek the truth, Care to elaborate? No. We speak in riddles. So it cut literally from that, whatever, that's as most as I got from, what they said. But then it cut to DIY and Street Profits kind of looking at it in the same room together, even though they're mad at each other. And DIY is still blaming everybody for what purple hair girl for falling through the ladder. It is boring. I don't care. They don't like the Wyatt won the titles, blah, 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 arguing. The GM makes Street Profits versus DIY next week. Who cares? So excited, so excited. Carmelo Hayes is on his way to the GM's office before he runs into The Miz, because Miz is walking out of the office. And he's like, hey, where have you been? Which we ask for weeks and weeks of where did this rivalry go? Yeah, Melo pretty much says, Miz, get out of my way. I want a U.S. title match. I'm tired. You got me nowhere. Miz is like, don't worry, kid. I got us a tag match, 100%. Melo's like, okay, sure, whatever. Walks away. Nick Aldis walks up. He's like, hey, Miz, what do you want? He's like, oh, I actually got to talk to you. Where's this going to go? He had a pretty good of like, hey, it's going to be a U.S. title match for Miz getting the opportunity, not Melo. You wasted Melo. You wasted Miz. Just get them both out of my face.
My face.
Next was a Allies of Convenience birthday celebration for Alexa this weekend. Charlotte got her a cake. Wow. It said Charlotte's name in big letters and like a little bit tinier in Alexa's. Like, happy birthday. Then she got Alexa a friend for her doll. So Charlotte got her own doll named like Charlie or something. It's cool.
Little cringe.
Yeah, little cringe. But they're very cringe talking back and forth with a lot of things they say. That's one thing I stick 100%. But my note was Charlotte, in my opinion, he said maybe I've seen more and more of it. That little first shiny toy things were off, but Charlotte seems like she's overcompensating how like snobby and selfish she is in the storyline, rather than her just being like a good single star. Because like obviously she's more, egotistical, but I feel like they're going more towards that like snobby side. And if they're trying to get us to like Charlotte, I feel like they're just ruining it. Because even like it seems like Alexa wants to like just attack Charlotte, which for months and months it was Alexa like begging Charlotte to like team up because she thinks they'll be a good tag. So I feel like, again, like if you are going to back and forth, you're going too hard on like that cringy thing. Like John Cena when he's like trying to get tagged in, or when he sees a move happen in a match, he's like, you're doing too much. Like, settle down.
That's the John Cena you know and love, though. Don't down him like that.
Not like that. Not like the past like year John Cena. I like John Cena when he does it casually, but not like we're 5-year-olds.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
Yeah. Yeah, so Secret Service ends up interrupting their celebration, and the GM comes out, because, they start arguing back and forth, whatever, and then the GM comes out and it's like, oh, Charlotte, Alexa, I got you guys a present. A new referee with a bow on him. And you get, Charlotte, you get Chelsea Green in a match. Next.
Take it away. So the next match, like you said...
Yeah, my bad. I wasn't supposed to announce it.
Charlotte versus Chelsea Green. It was a banger of a match, right? No, absolutely not. It was boring, like everything else has been. The only part that we got that was even somewhat entertaining was Charlotte puts Chelsea Green into a cake, makes her tap out with the figure 4, whatever.
I almost got you.
Figure 8. Yeah.
I put finger 4. It's figure 4.
You're killing me, Smalls. This match, kind of a unique ending. Maybe, somewhat, not necessarily.
It impressed a 10-year-old.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So this match is going to get a 2. It's going to get a 2 out of 5 Smackdowns, which doesn't really mean a whole lot considering
2 out of 5 birthday cakes.
Yes. next one I had to look up. So let them know what it is.
All right. Next, during one of the commercials for this match, it showed Heat Wave, August 24th. And we're like, what? Because Clash in Paris is the 31st. So a week before. And then he looked it up right before recording. I guess it's an NXT thing. Even though it didn't show NXT, it just showed a WWE logo and then Heat Wave. Maybe they're going to lump it in with like AAA or TNA.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, cool. Then we have a Tiffy Time interview. She's getting interviewed. She says, yeah, what am I going to do next for the next, my next reign out of like 200 days?
216.
I'm going to up nothing because Jade interrupts with her monotone voice. Tiffy tells her to shut up and that the match is going to end the same if we have another one. You're still going to lose.
Different story, same outcome.
Yeah, and just walked away like a boss. And then Jade being Jade is just a piece of garbage. So she stands there for the rest of this. Nothing happens. But Julia's manager comes up. Kiana James, I think her name was. She comes up, gives a title match, offer to her, gives her business card to Jade. And then they walk off, and then Michin comes up with a kendo stick, and, Jade gives her the card. So, wow. Aleister Black video package. I'm losing my will to live explaining this. It gets worse and worse. Okay. Aleister Black video package. There's no difference between good and evil. And then he literally talks for the next, minute and a half about how he will unalive people that get in his way. A.K.A. Drew... Damian Priest. Sorry, Drew. Damian Priest. We'll move on.
We'd rather see Drew than Damian.
Yeah,
but,
Yeah, I'm so glad that we don't see Damian move on from anything because he did beat Drew for some reason. Then we had John Cena making his way to the ring, and he runs into Ron Killings, who's now R-Truth. Double face turn. And then John Cena, I like it because John Cena does poke fun of, R-Truth turning bad. And he's like, yeah, that was such a stupid choice. Why would you go bad? What were you on, Making kids cry and, doing this and that for 5 months? What's wrong with you? Good thing you don't do that. But we're friends now, right? And R-Truth's like, yeah. What's next?
We are just spearheading this. Last match of the night is your main event. Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre versus John Cena and Cody Rhodes.
Wow, it's a good match, right?
Man, this match was absolute, again, dog water. I don't really even have anything for the actual match that was good. Nothing about it was good. This match could have just not happened, and we would have been just fine. This match could have turned into a street fight, and we could have had a backstage brawl or something. The ratings would have gone up with that one.
We could have just ended SmackDown early.
We could have just ended with the John Cena and R-Truth backstage promo with each other, and we would have been just fine. The crowd chants "F you, Logan" again, nice and loud, just like they did at the beginning of the show.
Yeah. Coolest part of the match.
So this match basically starts and ends.
Right at the beginning of a commercial. It ends right after a commercial.
Yeah, and you know how it ends? It ends with a DQ. Logan Paul with a low blow. And you know what really irritates me about it more?
You know what really grinds my gears?
John Cena gets out of the ring after the low blow, and Logan Paul follows him, and they go all the way to the back, and we don't ever see them again.
That was a good point. We never saw them again.
They disappeared because you know how we got distracted? Cody Rhodes goes and starts beating up Drew. Does
Why?
A dive to the outside, gets struck with the title belt.
Wait. He was about to put Drew through a table. Why was Cody attacking Drew?
Yeah, and then Drew hits him with the title. He ends up on the ground, and Drew Claymore kicks him through the bottom of the table, which was the only decent spot. The only decent thing about this match was hopefully, Drew's going to get put back into the main title scene and have a match against Cody Rhodes. Because if he doesn't, we riot.
We riot.
I'm just kidding. We're not going to riot, but I'm going to be really mad.
I hope he wins it.
Yeah, because he deserves an actual title run for a title that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
The guy deserves it. He even made Damian Priest look decent. My goodness.
Dude, he made Jelly Roll look decent.
Like, what else can this guy do? Oh, here we go. We're going down a rabbit hole.
Why did we have Logan Paul need to get a DQ in the match when they're coming off a fresh win of Jelly Roll and Randy Orton?
Story. Because John Cena was probably not wanting to be in that match for more than 10 minutes.
Yeah. But
it's not a PLE. He doesn't want to be out there.
Yeah. That was just weird. Like, why waste the win on them to shove them both into this to make them look a little better, but not even let, like, I don't know.
And you know what grinds my gears even more? He literally got DQ'd. Logan Paul DQs John, like, right after he gets tagged into the match, too. He was literally only in the match for, like, 20 seconds. He gets DQ'd. Long enough to do the 5-knuckle shuffle to give the whole crowd what they wanted, and then gets DQ'd. Like, what are we doing? I
can't even.
I despise everything that we did. Everything. I told him the only thing about this night, there was two things. Drew putting Drew putting Cody's head to the bottom of the table, and Alexa Bliss and Charlotte building their friendship thing. That's about the only positive thing that I can give you for this whole night. Other than that, why? You might as well have just not even had a Smackdown.
I liked the commercials.
Did you? That they were all the same?
Yeah. Since we watch it internationally because we're not from the United States, so we get a nice little video package montage of the same song every 2 minutes for 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Come find us, Netflix.
Yeah. Please don't. Please don't.
You won't? What's up?
They found us a few times. We've had to move countries. They have found us. We got too comfy in Perth, and they found us.
Yeah, that's true.
I got too comfy in Ireland, and they found us.
So that is basically how we feel for the night.
Yeah.
Too many freaking commercials. Too much stupidness. Not enough actual story progression. What stories were we telling for pretty much this whole night? What stories? What were we telling? What were we doing?
Patience is a virtue. The matches will be good once we get off commercial.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? We just got $1.6 billion, but we need a commercial every 5 seconds.
Waste of time. We're setting up PLEs way too quickly, way too fast. No actual story progression because you're sitting on the idea that all the big names need to be there in PLEs, so they only show up 1 week, gone for 2 weeks, come back, make an appearance, and then show up at the PLE. It's dumb. It makes no sense. And then any of your actual matches for PLEs are all just rushed.
Yeah.
Or just thrown together at the last minute. The last pay-per-view, we didn't actually start setting up the women's title match until, a week and a half, 2 weeks before it?
So this is how I think it goes. This is the start. This is like the pay-per-view. This or this. It doesn't matter. Big guys come out right off their wins. Big guys show their rivalries. This one, all the tags start their matches, show off rivalries. This one, you get the big guys come back, half of the big guys, and they do a promo. This one, every single women's title and some of the men's single titles create their rivalries. That's how the formula is every month.
Don't ask us how we know that. It's not like we've been playing My GM or anything.
Well, Masters. No casket matches. Those are banned.
Yeah.
If you guys know a good way how to put those in, let us know. Because
they seem a little unfair.
Yeah, because trust me, if we start that, I will have nothing but casket matches every week. That and advertising promos, and I will demolish the competition. No question. Mwah.
Well, especially at this point that you've actually built up enough of. We're getting off topic. Built up enough repertoire to have legends and all that crap, and you got money out the butt now.
Yeah. If anyone made it this far and wants us to record us playing GM mode, let us know, and it cannot be one of us commenting.
Yeah, for real. Comment section below. Let us know what you guys thought of the show. I'm sure a bunch of you, if you are watching this, actually like the show for some odd reason. I don't really know why, but I'm sure that you glazed all over it. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I regret watching Smackdown. Hit him with it.
Remember, guys, who's got your 6?
Bye!
Why was there no bad woman on SmackDown tonight?
There was Tiffany and Chelsea.
For like Tiffany and Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea.
Chelsea.
We had like Tiffany and Julia for like 5 seconds each, and I guess Chelsea. But we need like a Maxine, a Stephanie,
A Dupree. Isn't she on Raw?